The air hung heavy, thick with unspoken words and stifled sobs. It was a silence Abena knew too well, a silence that had become the unwelcome soundtrack of her marriage. Her life in the village, once vibrant with laughter and the comforting rhythm of shared stories, now echoed with an emptiness that chilled her to the bone. Abena, a weaver renowned for her intricate tapestries that told tales of love, loss and hope, now found herself living a story far removed from the joyful hues of her creations. She moved through her days shrouded in a melancholic silence, her spirit as subdued as the faded colors of a much-loved cloth washed one too many times. Her husband Jabari was a respected elder in their village, a man whose words carried weight and whose presence commanded respect. To the outside world, their union seemed like a harmonious tapestry, woven together with threads of tradition and mutual admiration. But behind closed doors, a different story unraveled, a story woven with the dark threads of control and abuse. Like a delicate clay pot placed in the hands of a careless child, Abena felt her spirit crack a little more with each passing day. The weight of her husband's harsh words, his dismissive silences, and the occasional terrifying flashes of physical anger threatened to shatter her completely. Yet, beneath the fear and despair, a flicker of hope stubbornly refused to be extinguished. Their courtship had been a whirlwind of stolen glances, shy smiles, and whispered promises under the expansive African sky. Jabari, with his booming laugh and tales of valor, had painted a picture of a future filled with love, respect, and a partnership that would be the envy of their village. But the man who had promised her the world now held her captive in a cage of his own making. His love, once warm and comforting, had turned suffocating, his every word a shackle on her spirit. Abena found herself walking on eggshells, her every action scrutinized, her every word weighed and measured for any hint of defiance. The vibrant, independent woman who had once captivated Jabari was slowly being eroded, her spirit ground down by his constant need for control. The physical abuse, when it came, was almost a relief, a tangible manifestation of the invisible chains that bound her. The bruises would fade, but the emotional scars, the constant fear and self-doubt lingered, festering like open wounds. Abena, trapped in a cycle of abuse and manipulation, found herself questioning her own worth. The whispers of self-doubt grew louder each day, drowning out the faint echoes of the strong, independent woman she once was. Perhaps this is my lot in life, she thought bitterly, her heart aching with a pain that ran deeper than any physical wound. One day, as Abena sat weaving, her nimble fingers mechanically working the loom, a wave of exhaustion washed over her. It wasn't the physical fatigue from her daily chores or tending to her small garden. This was a deeper weariness, a soul-deep exhaustion that stemmed from the constant struggle to survive in her own home. As she wove, her thoughts drifted back to her grandmother, a woman of quiet strength and unwavering faith. She remembered her grandmother's words whispered like sacred incantations during their evening storytelling sessions. Abena, my child, you are a force to be reckoned with. Never forget the fire that burns within you. Abena paused, her fingers hovering over the colorful threads. Her grandmother's words, once a source of comfort, now felt like a distant memory, a cruel joke in the face of her current reality. Was there truly a fire within her, or had it been extinguished by Jabari's relentless cruelty? But as she looked down at the tapestry taking shape on her loom, a spark of defiance ignited within her. The vibrant colors, the intricate patterns, they were all a testament to her resilience, her inherent strength. A seed of doubt planted by Jabari's abuse began to waver. Could she reclaim her life, her voice, her spirit? The question, once unthinkable, now echoed in the silent chambers of her heart. It began, as it often did, with a trivial matter, a misplaced utensil, a meal not cooked to his liking. Jabari's anger was as swift and unpredictable as a sudden storm in the dry season. His words, sharp and venomous, rained down on Abena, each syllable a blow to her already battered spirit.